to Speed Scene Live, the #1 online drag racing TV show and the only show dedicated to the sportsman racer. Brought to you by Curry Rear Ends, M&H Tires, Hedman Hustler Headers, Aeromotive Fuel Systems, and TheFote.com. With your hosts, Diana Might, Bruce Barker, Scott Lucky Hudson, Alex the Cargirl Rogio, Hot Rod Bob Beck, plus Darr Hawthorne and Donnie Couch.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live broadcasting from the studios of the West Coast Funny Car Factory, it's Speed Scene Live with your hosts, Darr Hawthorne and Donnie Couch. And now, here they are, Darr Hawthorne and Donnie Couch.
Wow, Darr, how about that introduction? How about
Wow.
Wow.
Brought to you by Good Vibrations Motorsports.
Good vibration, the only reason we're here. And maybe we should switch Bruce to decaf, huh? That's a little wound up.
Yes,
Wound up tighter than a cuckoo clock. But hey, Darr,
we got a hell of a show tonight.
Hell of a show. Some sad things going on in racing, right?
Very weird stuff going on.
You want to get into that? Because I'm a little depressed.
You were up. You had to stop.
No. You guys told me when I got started in all this. You know, there's some rules here, Donnie. I remember Chad Reynolds. He's on the show later, by the way. Darr, you told me there's some things you don't do on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One, you don't smoke cigars. Okay.
Oops. There goes the smoke alarm.
Donnie, don't drink on the show either. Kids watch it. Chad, thank you. Don't read porno from the local magazines that Bruce leaves laying around the studio.
In the bathroom, though.
Okay. Caitlyn Jenner's in here.
What?
Yeah, 38 double Ds and a 3-inch. Gene Snow, not bad, kind of the same stats. But anyway, I'm a little disturbed, Darr. You guys got me right.
I didn't get a cigar.
Well, we got them.
Okay.
We got them. But here's, I got 2 kids. One just graduated from senior in high school, one 8th grade. My wife said, go get them some milk for their cereal. I get milk.
Hold it up high.
Right? Look what's on the milk carton now. Right? Missing. Tom Compton, Bruce.
Oh.
Right? Where is he?
I mean, these efforts work.
I saw him at Don
really
Perdome's party, and now he's on a milk. Look at Altadena, too. Altadena Dairy's right out there by Glendora.
Yeah.
Right? But Tom Compton, missing. Where is he? If you're out there, Tom, please call into the show. We want to help. If anybody knows where he's at, call. We want to help.
I heard he was going to go work the hot rod reunion in Bowling Green, and he's just getting ready for it, studying up on the cars and that kind of stuff. And that's a tough gig.
Well, bowling? How's he going to go to Bowling Green? He didn't even know where the Pomona track is. Does that sound like Don Force? You shitting me? Yeah, you see Force the other night, Darr?
I did.
It was sad. Oh, Don Schumacher's trying to shut me down, and I got 4 kids. I'm trying to chase corporate America. Don Schumacher's trying to shut us down over there at JFR. I can't take it no more.
Yeah, when's the telethon?
Right? I'm a little frustrated. Anyway, Darr, back to you in the pits.
Well,
Shalom.
I'd like to introduce Chad Reynolds, he's here from Bankshift. And the new Bankshift 1320.
I'm sorry, we're not supposed to drink on the air. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I appreciate you guys having me here, as always. It is such a pleasure to be in the West Coast Funny Car Factory. I mean, it's an elite group that get to be here, so I know somebody must have canceled.
Did you go by the engine room yet? Where do you see that?
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
After your 10th visit, you get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Nice.
You're up to 4th.
Yeah, he was a no-show. Darr, he was a no-show
right,
last time, so he's got a little makeup to do.
Yeah. I called in though, but only late.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was good.
It was good after the show was over. It worked.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty bad when the owner of Bankshift, Brian Lone, sends his camera guy out here to the West Coast. You know.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm just saying.
No, remember, he works for NHRA.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
He turned on us, didn't he?
Big time.
Bastard.
Hot Rod NHRA. I don't know where
wait till he comes up missing. Nobody will look for him. Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll get it up to the reunion.
Okay.
No, the one here.
Who, Brian?
Yeah, I'm not spending the money to fly him out.
No, I didn't mean for you to spend the money.
Are you kidding
okay.
me? Last time he turned in receipts for hookers and stuff, right? That's what you told me.
I did not. I said that he can't eat at a fast food joint. He's Mr. Steakhouse. That is what I told you.
No, but you talked about, your wife and kid here. No prostitute talk. Okay, just kidding.
All right, back to reality.
Reality?
Coming up next, a week from this Saturday.
Whoa.
Is Saturday Night Nitro at Auto Club Famoso Raceway. And we have Blake Bowser on the phone to answer all of those questions that people keep calling me about because he won't return the calls. But
that's not like him, Darr.
Hey, Blake,
He's
you
busy.
there?
I'm here. I'm not sure I should be on this show right now. You guys talking about this.
You're going to be included in the lawsuit if you're on the show.
That's what he's afraid of.
So, Blake, how's it shaping up?
We're getting ready.
How's it shaping up?
And what phone calls am I not returning? Just Donnie's. That's the one I don't call back.
Oh, that's
I just want to know if my trailer's still there.
I'm sure.
Yeah, be like next to James Drew's motorhome.
Yeah.
Well,
Rest in peace.
Hey.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, as far as I know, I haven't seen anything missing, so you're good.
Okay. Hey, Blake, we're really excited for Saturday Night Nitro. It's always a great show. It's the first race of the summer, and everything Nitro. What, besides the funny cars, I know we got fuel altereds, what else is lined up?
I think we got a few front motor cars coming. Guys are getting ready. Actually, there'd be a couple guys. I know high-speed cars going to try and hot-foot it back from Bowling Green this weekend and be there. I know Jim Murphy's coming down, so they're probably getting ready. He's getting ready for Boise, I would assume. So, no, it's going to be good. I'm thinking we're going to have, maybe 26, 27 fuel cars on the property. So it's going to be a pretty good little gathering of cars.
Well, it's always fun. Of course, the March meet, a complete success. And we always gauge success about the gate and the crowd and the cars and especially the weather. So how's the weather shaping up for the weekend?
And it was bad up until the weekend before, and the weekend after wasn't good. So we're fortunate, and obviously the March meet revenue lets us do events like this. This is why we do this, just to thank the racers. And there's no charge for them to get in, and they get paid to go out there, and if they qualify, they get paid, and it's just a fun night for everybody. It's kind of an old school, Saturday night, just one night deal. Everybody goes home. It's kind of fun.
And what kind of schedule do you have? Usually, there's been an afternoon, test.
Yeah, we're gonna park cars Friday night. I believe it's 5 to 9. And then we're starting down the track at noon on Saturday. We're also combining this with a mega Mopar event. We're going to have a bracket racing with Mopar cars or Mopar power plants. So we're going to have that going on all day Saturday. We've got a motorcycle little shootout taking place. And so I've got some guys called wanting to make some test runs Saturday and Sunday. So we'll have that going on as well.
And then you've also got the West Coast
racing all day and Nitro all night.
And you've got the West Coast Outlaw Pro Mods coming for that too.
Yeah, that too. I totally admitted that. And we have the West Coast Outlaw Pro Mods and West Coast Hot Rod will have some of their throughout the day. Will have their heads-up classes, their 8-mile heads-up classes as well. Qualify Saturday and race on Sunday. Both those groups will.
And if you were at an NHRA national event, that would cost you about $60 to $70 to $80 a day. What does it cost you to get in the gate there?
Well, I'll tell you what. You want to come after 3 in a carload? It's $25 for a carload. We don't care if you come with a bus, a motorhome, what you come in. $25 a carload. Or if you just want to walk up starting at noon when the gates open Saturday, it's $20 a person.
Dude,
to get
even
in.
I could afford that.
I went to the Winter Nationals. It cost me $47 for a chili dog. I know that doesn't happen in Bakersfield. So. Hey, Blake, what is it about
Get a couple beers with that.
What is it about you guys with the nostalgia racing? You got the Salt Lake track, you got Boise. Yeah. You guys have found a little niche there, and you guys are all hosting these shows and doing good. But
right.
I mean, it's all, everybody wants a racer. It's all family oriented from you guys, and you guys put back to the track. I mean, there's always improvements to your track, Salt Lake, Boise,
right.
and it's all family.
Yeah, boy, the news have stepped up this year, and you're seeing it. Obviously, the guys that went there in the spring ran really well, and they're going to be a bunch of cars going back there in August. So it's old school all the way. I mean, you see that at Norwalk. It's family run, and they put a bunch of money in the track, and they do, we put everything we make back in that track. So it's just the way I think it should be. I think that's how I grew up, slowly working out there and gaining knowledge, and I saw that happen throughout the years. Just a family-run operation. No one's getting rich doing it. We're all having fun, though. I mean, I've got a great job. I'm not going to complain.
Right. It's either that or selling shoes.
Better selling shoes, right? You know that.
No, but, hey, all the tracks, though, I mean, you speak about Norwalk and all that. I mean, what great shows, and you get great crowds. But the people... I don't care about spectators right now. I'm talking about the racers. Love coming to all your tracks. I mean, you got Bakersfield. They got Boise, Salt Lake.
And we're a small track compared to like the Vandermeer. Same way, it's family run, and we're real close to the new family. We're comparable, I think, in size to them and the scope of the events we do. So Scott and I, and Scott, Brad, John, all of them, we talk a lot about compare notes and try and keep it a family run. And there's no secret that it's a family out there. We're out there. I'm on site for all the events. My dad is, and you look at the new family, they're there, and it's a passion. We all have it.
Well, I saw them all the families from Salt Lake, from Boise, down at the March meet, willing to help out and bring their jet dryers, and just everybody's there to help and make it happen.
Well, that's the way racing used to be. And you still see it, obviously, at nostalgia races. You see it at March meet, the March meet and that stuff. A guy needs a part, no problem. Come to the tower and you make the announcement, and chances are it's your competitor bringing that part to you. So that's just cool, old school drag racing.
Yep.
And Blake, this is Chad. You mentioned the Bader family, and you talk about some of these other great iconic drag strips across the country. I travel all over this country to races, and people are always asking me about Bakersfield and comparing Famoso to all of these other places. I mean, what does it mean to you guys to know that people hold you in such high regard?
Yeah, and I think we have a long way to go to be compared to, the Baders or the Vandermeers, or because they've got some nice facilities, but we'll never be that. I think that's why, I've said it before, that's why our events that we do, the March meet, and that's why it works at Bakersfield. You take that same exact approach and put that thing in a Norwalk or Vandermeer. I don't think it'd work. I don't think it's too much of an old school race to work at an ultra modern facility, but hey, I'd love to make improvements that resemble their facilities, but I want to stay old school at the same time. I believe our bread and butter is the nostalgia scene, and it's not getting any smaller, it's getting bigger. And I think it would work. It works better at those facilities. We mentioned the Salt Lake or a Boise. That's where it belongs. Those events belong there.
Hey, Blake, what is your website at the track, so people that are listening to the show, they've never been up there. Of course, we have. It's our only track we have.
Sure.
So what is the website they can go to and check out all your events? But we got Saturday Night Nitro coming up, so that's the most important one right now.
Just you can type in Famoso, it'll come up, or Auto Club Famoso Raceway, anything like that, it'll find it, come up. We've got a full schedule. We're going to be a little light after we finish up these two shows coming up. We got ANRA this weekend, so if anybody can't make it next, I recommend this weekend. We're going to have close to 300 cars in the property qualifying Saturday, racing on Sunday for ANRA, and then, of course, next weekend will be the Saturday Night Nitro show along with Mega Mopar. We're going to take July off because it's just been so hard for us to try and sell drag races when it's 105 outside.
Right.
We'll come back late August and do ANRA again, and then we are on like crazy in September, October, November. It's on like crazy, so we're going to be moving out there quite a bit.
No, I got it.
Auto Club, FamosoRaceway.com.
All right, thank you.
I got an email a little bit just as we were going on the broadcast tonight, and from Kevin Stith. Have you approved the new T-shirt design?
Did you see the shirt?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, Kevin said he's got a couple more things to do. I need to get our Auto Club logo, the proper one on there.
Can we show it to all those guys out there ready to buy?
I'm sorry?
Can we show it to all those guys out there ready to buy one when they're going to show up for Saturday night?
No, I don't think it's going to change too much. He and I got to work out the front, the pocket logo, and a couple things. Like I say, Kevin, he's great, man. He just can take on artwork quickly and get it done. So I recommend stiff printing to anybody, and it's great. Yeah.
And what he really called for, Blake, is a check in the mail for those shirts?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I wish Kevin would come down. I'd like to have him, work on my souvenir camper.
I think these are being delivered by hand.
Yeah. Hey, the guy's
we're
great.
happy with Kevin. We also use Scott at Classic Graphics. Scott does a great job, does our marketing shirt every year for us. So you guys, anybody out there looking for shirts, man, call up Kevin or call up Scott. It'd be great.
Great guys.
Well, thanks a lot for calling in. We will,
Okay.
I'll be sure I'm going to be talking to you between now and then, and
Yeah, man, you're probably compiling a list there, Darr. Guys are calling every day and just saying they're coming, and it's getting exciting. The list is really growing. So I was up at Brad Thompson's shop this last week, dropping some posters off, and boy, they're getting there. He had a pretty good fire at the March meet. He's getting everything ready, and I know Robert's coming. You're working with them, and Haran, and everybody. It's just the phone calls are coming in, and it's a lot of fun to get those calls say they're coming.
Yeah, that's about as close to the old days as any of us are going to get.
Yeah, the best. It's the best, Blake. Saturday night nitros and everything else you got going up there at Auto Club Famoso. We appreciate it.
Yeah, well, thanks for your guys' help. You guys really help out a lot, so I appreciate it.
Thanks for calling in. We'll see you in a week.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Hey, now there's a promoter, huh, guys?
Dude, come on.
A class act, him and his father, that whole crew up there, the way the track is prepped, and they got the latest equipment.
Concrete.
1,320
how
feet
often
of
do you hear the racers
we call
go,
that a drag race?
Hey, how often do you hear the mechanics and the crew chiefs going, that track's got too much bite in it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
Throw
the
something around.
Bowser, I mean, come on. They're just awesome people, and they do such a great job. And, that's the home of our live broadcasts. I mean, we started with the California Hot Rod Reunion, and those guys are phenomenal.
Yeah, great live broadcast on Bang Shift Live.
Yeah, that's because we have such great pit and top end reporters.
That's what I was going to say.
You guys.
Hey, thanks for the kudos, man.
Hey, you guys are worth
How
at
many
least
times
10
can you
times
watch
what I pay you?
Hey, Kat, how many times can you watch B stock automatic go down the track? B stock's with ashtrays, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right, enough fun
We
here.
are so far behind, dude.
We got to
He is
go to a
about
commercial.
kill us. Yes.
We're going to go to commercial. We got a word from Good Vibrations Motorsports with the new catalog that's out.
Yay, I want that. Give me that.
And from Aeromotive.
This is Kip McLean, rider number 316 at an Industry Speedway. You guys got to come out and check it out. Awesome facility, great racing, just a lot of fun. When I'm not racing Speedway, I'm watching Speed Scene Live.
Good Vibrations Motorsports specializes in the parts you need for gas, alcohol, and nitro engines. If you're muscling a funny car or top fueler down the quarter mile, cutting a rooster tail across the lake, or cruising the boulevard, Good Vibrations has the blower and fuel system solutions for your personal ride and race car. If you want to go fast, really fast, then Good Vibrations Motorsports is ready to hear from you at goodvibesracing.com.
Drag racing fans, it's Nitro time as the Good Vibrations Motorsports Saturday Night Nitro presented by Budweiser returns to Auto Club Famoso Raceway Saturday, June 27th. Witness nitro-burning funny cars, insane fuel alters, plus flame-throwing jet cars thunder down the quarter mile, lighting up the nighttime sky. Pile as many people as you can into your vehicle and get them in the gates for 25 bucks a carload. Good Vibrations Motorsports Saturday Night Nitro presented by Budweiser. Saturday, June 27th. Tickets and info at AutoClubFamosoRaceway.com. Be there.
That's a long time for a company to do any one thing. Doing it right while sticking to your founding values. Now that takes hard work and dedication. For 60 years, Hedman's all-American workforce has been devoted to manufacturing the very best headers any team of craftsmen can build. That's 60 years of cutting, 60 years of bending, 60 years of welding, more than 2 million in all. And every set made right here at home. At Hedman Headers, we build all-American horsepower. then back it up for life. Hedman Headers, made in the USA.
Welcome back to Speed Scene Live, the #1 online drag racing TV show. Brought to you by Curry Rear Ends, M&H Tires, Hedman Hustler Headers, Aeromotive Fuel Systems, and thefote.com.
Hey, welcome back. We got one of those competitors from the Hot Rod Heritage Series in the National Hot Rod Association. His name is Rich Townsend. He's a cool guy. He drives a car called the Nitroholic. He owns the car called the Nitroholic. He's got a new crew chief. Well, relatively new. He sure has turned the car around. Hey, Rich, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm kind of disappointed, man. I didn't know we were having that kind of party going on in the booth. You know how we like to mix it up. We've been down there with you.
Yeah, if you're in a pit adjacent to Rich's car, you are part of the party. So, Kevin Pointer's been with you now. How long?
He's been with us for, about a year and a half now, and kind of been with a group of guys that's working on the car for a little over 3 years.
Well, then you are now a finalist for the Salt Lake City when we go up to Boise to finish the race. You are in the final round.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with that, but still, I sure would have liked to see Steven come to the line and make it just a fair drag race.
Well, he also took
go down like that.
He took a shot on the weather, and it didn't work out.
Yeah,
he thought you were going to get rained out.
I'll tell you what, though, to beat a team like that, man, that's a feather in your cap.
Well, however you can take that win, you're in the final.
Yeah, we look forward to it. We're really excited about going back to Idaho and having the chance to, run for that final, and then also for the Pepsi Night of Fire back there, too. That thing's still hanging out there.
Well, it's either going to be you versus Krabill or you versus Robert Overholser. And
I tell you what, it's going to be a heck of a drag race no matter who comes up against us. Looking forward to it.
It should be a lot of fun. And in case you don't know about Heritage Series racing, we've just been talking about it at Auto Club Famoso Raceway for Saturday Night Nitro, because most of the cars that compete in that series will be there, except for people like Chris Krabill, who's up north, up in Seattle. But there's a lot of good racing there, and not all of it has a really expensive ticket attached to it.
No, it's true.
Darr, Chris Krabill's not coming to Saturday Night Nitro?
I don't think so.
Then why do we have him on the show?
He's on the
Rich
phone.
Townsend's on the show. He's one of my heroes. This guy, Rich Townsend, came from out of nowhere. He's bigger than me and Chad, and he's driving this car and doing a great job of driving. The car's hauling ass. It's a crowd favorite. It's a beautiful car. I want to get in it and make a half pass because I know I could fit in it.
Come on.
And I know I can fit in it and make a full pass.
That's usually what happens. It starts out really good and you just can't get out of it. You got to ride her out.
Yeah, it may be because I'm having a seizure, but whatever, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, foot clamped down, peg down.
Seriously, the motor while he's sitting in it.
Yeah, Donnie Couch, the funny part about it is I look at these, owner drivers. So, like, Rich, I'm laughing because yours says owner driver, right? And then, Kris, you're just the driver. You got the best job ever. I don't understand how anybody could own a funny car and not drive it unless you were missing too many appendages to pull it off.
Hey, Chad, if you look at Rich Townsend, this guy looks like a bouncer at a bar. Doesn't even look like he'd fit in a funny car, right?
Hey, it's called traction, Donnie. That's all traction, bud. Yes. That thing hauls ass because it's sitting on the
my
track.
car, hey, if I get in your car, it's going to run quickest and fastest ever by the weight I got pulling. Hey, seriously, hats off to you because you haven't been out there that long. You're doing great. You surround yourself with good people. You got a good-looking car. People love that name out there, Saturday Night Nitro, and the March meet, and the reunion. People go nuts when they see that car. You're doing a great job, my friend.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I tell you what, it's a lot of hard work to keep one of these things going, and my hat's off to my crew and everybody that's helped me. Even back when we started building the car, it just started out in our small shop here in Oakdale, and guys just started pitching in and got the thing running, went to the track, and I got to thank Ray Zeller for in the beginning helping us get that thing going. And I've had wonderful help from Lance Larson's another guy that kind of came on. And,
how about my buddy Ed Otto?
Well, I'm getting Ed Otto. Ed Otto's the one that pretty much taught me how to put a pit crew together and set up a pit, and that's one of the attributes to our team is we just got a nice setup.
Yeah, you got good people there, and you guys are having fun. And what I like about it, at the end of the day, hey, the car's in the trailer. You guys are barbecuing, having a good time, and enjoying it.
Well, that's the way our family originally started out wanting to do this, was to, get out there and see these tracks and hang with these people. And hey, I mean, there's legends of the sports movement. I remember the first time I went down the track at Famoso, the first time I was paired up, didn't even know who I lined up against. I drive this thing down there, I'm center line to the wall, whatever. I get down to the end and I jump out, and here comes this little guy running over to me, and it was Ron Capps, and he goes, dude, he goes, I had the best seat in the house. You had that thing all over the racetrack. He goes, that was great, man. And I'm just like, holy cow, I just ran Ron Cap.
Right. And that's what the enjoyment is of running with those guys. And, hey, they struggle out there, too. It's not an easy sport out there. See, but Darr and I, we work for Chad Reynolds out there, Bank Shift Live. We're doing that live coverage. He's a hard guy to work for. We don't get to have any fun, nothing. So to watch you guys have fun, it's really amazing.
Yeah, you know what, Donnie?
We don't get that.
Here's the deal. What we're going to do is that you and Darr are going to stay in the scaffolding from now on for 18 hours a day. No. You don't get to get out to take a piss or any of that stuff. And I'll go do the top-end interviews and drink Tito's.
Can you say
everybody.
Piss on the show, bros?
I don't know.
Sure.
Is piss allowed?
I mean,
I know there's 7
we're drinking
words. What
Coors,
piss is actually okay. I can't say it.
Cigars.
What are you doing to me?
Hey, we got Kris Krabill holding on there. Let's get him on with Rich and all the rest of
I think he's there. He just can't get a word in edgewise.
Kris, are you there?
you guys talk a lot. What's up, boys? How we doing?
Kris, we miss you, man. You moved up north.
I know. I miss you guys, too. It's definitely a beautiful day up here in Seattle, though.
Hey, Kris. You and I have raced together. We've done a lot of things together. How about this guy, Rich Townsend, though, huh? He's come a long way in a short time.
I was just listening to him, and you know what? That car has improved so much. Not only is it a great car, but Richard's a great guy, that whole team, and they throw probably one of the better parties in the pit. So,
right. Remember,
well, thank you.
Hey, Kris, remember when he first came along, you said that guy will never make it? I don't even like the guy. See how things change.
Does Donnie know how not to start a,
No, I'm just saying. Remember, Kris, things change, right?
Yeah.
That never happened, and I never take anybody lightly.
You know what's funny though, Kris? I sit up there in that scaffolding and I watch every car go down the drag strip, and it's funny though to see a guy like Rich coming, over the last couple of years and seeing how that car has evolved. I mean, it really it's cool, because there are guys that show up every year and you wish you were them, but they come up and they're going to do a burnout if they're lucky, and they're going to make it maybe 120
Rich
feet
is
down
like
the
a linebacker. I mean, how does he fit in that car?
I don't know.
He's bigger than Brad Thompson.
Well, I know that I can see
his head
up there
sticks
on the
out,
scaffolding
right?
that the hatch is huge in that car. Yeah, it's like big enough for me to get in and
like
out.
an elevator.
No.
It is?
That would have to be the Jeep for you. Sorry.
Well, that's like we always say, if we can't beat you on racing, we'll beat you playing football anyway.
There you go. That's football.
Football.
They don't do burnout contests during halftime, then it ain't a sport.
Right.
Well, I don't know. One guy does one a little bit longer. You got to do one a little bit longer,
There you go.
Yeah, see, that's what I like.
We got to get a
Chad doesn't know about being longer, so sorry.
And Rich,
and to verify that is Weiss in the studio.
And just remember, Rich, Nitro likes a load, buddy, so I'm not the lightest one either.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
That was awesome.
There's one across the bow, Rich.
Wait on the wheels.
You guys are awesome.
Good thing you live out of town, Kris. That guy might beat your ass.
I got an interesting question. And I want both
Kris
of you.
is a good competitor, man. Whenever we come up against him, man, I get up on the wheels of racing because I know he's going to do the same against me.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You guys, I want both of you to answer this. Who is the best smack talker in Nitro Funny Car?
Well, if you've ever gone back on the East Coast, you got to hang out with Mark Sanders. So that guy, I don't know about smack talking, but he just will not quit talking.
I agree. He's the only guy that can keep up with me.
Yeah, he makes coffee nervous.
Yeah.
I'm right there. I'm right there with Rich. I mean, when you're getting in the car, he's up in the tower, talking. So.
Well, we also heard how good Cruz Pedregon did with his SmackDown talk over the winter.
That worked out good. Wow.
Yeah. And you know what's unfortunate about that? I really think he was goofing off more than he was serious. But because it's him and nobody's used to him being that way at all, he just looks like
what do you mean?
dick.
Because it's him and nobody likes him? Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said.
No, I'm just checking.
Cruiser.
I want to clarify.
I think Cruiser's cool, and I think he has one of the.
Because before the show started, you were like, "Hey,
Jesus Christ, I am so good." Hey, you think you can chug that whole gallon of milk in
Let's go,
in
dude.
half a second?
Hey,
no, the guy.
guys.
I'm gonna waterboard you with the Tom Compton.
Chris.
Yeah.
I know you're up in the Northwest. Do you see the milk carton?
Do I see the milk carton?
Are you watching? Are you watching live?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, thanks, Chris, for not watching.
I'm actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually out
Probably Rich is watching, but look I got a milk carton here. It's got Tom Compton on it. Have you seen him in the Northwest?
You know what? I have not, but I hear they have a good rehab center out there. So
Chris,
sure
you know
he's
who
up there.
Tom Compton is, Chris?
I don't.
You don't know who Tom Compton is?
Yeah. Is he part of ISIS?
Is he part of ISIS? Oh, so wait, hold on. Snap.
Wow.
Wow, that was awesome.
There goes those pit passes for the World Finals for you.
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of, dude. It's fine. It's fine. We know people.
Right.
All right, you guys. We got more stuff to do here.
Yeah, this is off the rails.
Yeah, we got more important people on the phone. We got
Hey, you guys-
Nate Bug coming up.
Nate Bug.
Thanks for calling in, you guys, and we'll see one of you at
Hey, wait.
Saturday Night Nitro.
Rich, are we going to see you at Saturday Night Nitro?
Oh, you bet. We wouldn't miss out.
I know, it's right down the road, right down Highway 99.
What about Chris?
We know Chris, he doesn't show for that. Chris doesn't show for that. They're too good. The team's too big.
Hey, I'm just putting it out there. I'll drive it if somebody's got a ride.
Problems with you and Bucky?
Wait.
We
Chris,
called Turner, but he said he didn't know who Chris Krabill was.
Hey, Chris, how much does it cost to put Bang Shift on the side of that bastard for a weekend Saturday Night Nitro?
Oh, we can work something out for that for sure.
You got to get the old buckaroo to want to make the travel down for about 18 hours.
Oh, forget it, Chris. Unless there's a barbecue involved and Mike and Jeanette are cooking and making drinks for him,
We
he's
can
not coming
cook,
down.
and you always have booze, Donnie Couch.
What are you saying,
Dude,
Chad?
they deliver the great.
What do I look
goods
like?
by
A
the
Rich
truckload.
Townsend crew member?
Yes. Oh, except for you're not very dirty because you don't work as hard as those guys.
I don't work at all anymore. I work for Mr. Darr Hawthorne, just like you work for Brian Lone.
Oh. I'd rather work for Darr. I got to tell you, I'll trade you.
Yeah, okay, folks.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Hey,
you
the show's
guys.
out of control. We got to go, guys. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks for having us.
Okay.
See you guys soon.
Hey,
Take care, man.
Thanks for having us. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Oh, man. I'm
Wow.
exhausted.
Okay, hold on. But you know what? You guys joke like it's my fault, like that me being here was going to be the
All
reason to
hell's
go off the
breaking
rails.
loose.
Look at him. What did you do today? I mean, what did you drink? What have you fed him? My God.
What did I do? I haven't done nothing. You're the one that's out
Are
of
you
control
kidding
all the
me?
time,
Are
Chad.
you kidding
I've had a
me?
couple.
Yeah.
I've had like only
Is there more
14 of
beer?
these.
Is there more beer?
I've had
Look at that.
14 of these. I'm worried about Tom Compton.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I can tell.
Trauma.
I know.
You know, I can't find my cigar. Something's burning over
You
here.
broke your glasses.
Look at.
Is that
I broke
the
my
smoke alarm?
glasses. Look at. It's like Connie Coletta. God, I told you to drive that car. Let's go on with the
It was
show.
on fire, Dad.
Let's go on with the show, will you?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Holy crap. This will be the last time I'm on this show, and the reason is
all of
because
us,
it will now
we're not going to be
canceled.
invited back.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait till Lucky sees the show.
Holy
He's back
crap.
East racing. He's going to go, oh my God, what have I done? I'm going to retire from racing, come back from Kentucky.
He hates us. Oh my
No, he
God.
hates you because Bang Shift Live, but he
Yeah,
likes
whatever.
Darr and I.
I know. Oh,
Well, now while we get our composure, I think Donnie has a few videos
Wow.
that have been recorded
nap.
over at Industry Hills.
Oh, they were recorded over?
Wow,
Oh, I guess I can't show.
Thank God.
I don't even
Thank
remember.
God.
Recorded over? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
Okay, then
Yeah.
let's move on to the CIFCA report.
Oh!
Oh.
And that comes from Good Vibrations, paying for this show, folks.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
not
yo.
a lot.
We got an interview with Troy Lee and Bruce Penhall,
Oh, that's
which is
right.
kind of epic. Started interviewing Bruce Penhall, and Troy Lee walked into the interview. It was a
always
great interview. Bruce Penhall, Connor Penhall Memorial Cup, buddy. What a way to start the season.
Troy.
Thanks, man. No, we want Troy in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, so Troy, did you see the first place custom painted by Troy? It's
Troy Lee, right?
He did a great job. Did you see the stand they made for it too?
Yeah,
It's badass.
Awesome, man. Super cool, man.
Troy, you've been around a long time. What about Speedway, the reinsurgence in Southern California? What's going on now with these kids?
I don't know. I've always loved Speedway, man, since I've been watching Bruce racing and Hancock.
He was a lot younger, though.
Yeah,
Bobby
we all were, Bruce,
yeah.
right?
But no, it's always a good night. You know, pound a couple beers, watch some good racing, and good people.
Yeah, well, Troy Lee Designs, we're pretty familiar with that. And Bruce Penhall, nice tribute to Connor.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, we've had such great support. We're so appreciative, you know, and this is kind of like supposed to be a bummer night, but we look at the fans and we look at what these guys have contributed to Connor. It's like really, really such a heartfelt feeling that, man, we're so stoked, and it makes us proud as hell. We're really stoked.
How about Greg Hancock coming out, flying over, right?
You know what? He raced yesterday, I think, in Sweden. He arrives here at 3 o'clock this afternoon. He's leaving tomorrow morning, and he did it because he's such a good dude. You know, and I really love all these world championships and world champions, but the guy's personality is by far the best, and I love that.
Great ambassador for Speedway racing. Hey, for Speed Scene Live, I'm Donnie Couch, Troy Lee, Bruce Penhall. Hey, what a great night, Industry Racing. Chad Reynolds, we've got to get you out there, man. Darr's been out there.
I love that
IndustryRacing.com. It's every Wednesday night during the summer. You know, you get there about 6. They got a band. They got Mexican food. They got a couple bars.
They got 3 bars.
Yeah.
Dang.
Really? Yeah, with real stuff.
Really?
And you always run into some people that are, you know, it's pretty fun out there. A lot of racers. Seen Del Worsham out there. You know, seen Dudley, you know, from Schumacher Racing, you know, who's trying to put John Force out of racing again, right?
Yeah,
But hey, our buddy Barry Weiss from Storage Wars, you know him, right?
Yes.
Well, he's a big motorcycle fan, and we ran into him in the pits. Hey, Donnie Couch, Speed Scene Live, our old friend Barry Weiss. Barry, big fan of motorcycle racing.
You know that. Come on. I mean, last week I was in Indianapolis at the 500. Here tonight, and then this coming Saturday night I will be in Sacramento for the flat track race for the mile, and you can't get any closer to the action than we are right now. Check it out.
Come on.
We could. Where's Buck? Get in here, Blair.
What are we doing here?
Look at this.
Yeah, Jason had a little clutch issue, so we had to have we just took the whole clutch apart, put it all back together, fixed a couple components in there, and then, you know, he struggled that right, but he'll be good to go this time.
You killed it already today.
Oh, yeah, you know, I had a hard race with Billy and Max, and they kicked my butt, but we're still doing good in points. So
yes, you are, son.
Hey, Barry, I think you need to dive in there with Jason Ramirez and turn some wrenches, man.
You think so?
Let's do it.
I'll get in there. Hang on.
Jason, what do you want to do? Get in there, Buck. You
need a place to set my cocktail.
Right here.
All right, right there. Yeah.
This is the cocktail.
Hey, how can I help, man?
Anything I can do, Jason.
we need to put this cover back on.
Tell them what we're doing.
We're putting the clutch cover back on the clutch.
All right. This has been a quick pit right here, man.
That's some technical shit.
Yeah, I see that.
It's a primary cover, but you guys call it what
Technically, it's a primary cover.
Yeah, should we talk about clutch baskets on the show?
God damn. Might be too technical.
Right? All right, here. Hey, I'm Donnie Couch. He's Barry Wise. You're watching Speed Scene Live. And I got Barry. And here's your drink. Don't. Hey, good times always, Chad.
Dude, he stole that mic from you right now.
What are you saying? I'm his bitch?
You were. You were. I have to admit it.
I don't know if we can say. Hey, Bruce, can we say that on the show?
Yeah, can Donnie say bitch?
We've gotten away. We've gotten away with a lot of stuff tonight.
Is that allowed? You're the boss here.
It's okay with me.
Oh, okay, good.
We've gotten away with a lot of stuff.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey. What do we have next, Darr?
I don't know, but God,
besides, I need oxygen. Call 911, Bruce. I need oxygen.
I believe Bruce has a couple of words from our sponsor.
We have sponsors?
Yes.
Hey, Good Vibration. Look at this.
Oh, not after tonight, we don't.
Yeah, they might be leaving us. Look at that new catalog.
It's cool. I just looked through it. It's badass.
New catalog out.
It's awesome.
Look at
an Aeromotive.
Aeromotive.
Oh,
That's
yes.
not a catalog.
That's
not a
sexy
catalog. That's a fuel pump.
It is.
A real fuel pump.
A real
that's
one.
a big boy fuel pump.
That's the one they're all switching over to, folks.
Nice.
Yeah. You want me to tell you a story about how much that sucker will flow? Yeah. Wait till we come back from the break.
Who's going to believe you?
We'll be right back.
If you want to go fast, really fast, then Good Vibrations Motorsports is ready at goodvibesracing.com. For over half a century, Curry rear-end components have been twisting out the torque and taking the punishment. And the new Curry lineup is stronger than ever. Some of the world's most capable, hardest-working vehicles depend on Curry gears, which is why you can too. Street cars, hot rods and resto rods, drag cars, rock-crawling four-wheel drive vehicles, whatever you're piloting, Curry expertise and rock-solid design means the parts will do their job, so you can do yours. Check out Curry's custom rear ends, featuring a full line of upgrades, components, and installation options. The Curry Crate rear ends lineup offers ultra-strong construction on third members and carrier assemblies. And other underside parts, like correct link steering systems, keep your four-wheeler pointed where you want it. Add in a wide variety of solid, purpose-built suspension and brake components, and you've got one tough, ready-to-go machine. Grab a hold of a Curry rear end. Talk to the experts at 714-367-2679 or view the complete line online at curryenterprises.com.
M&H Tires, makers of racing tires that give you the best bite for the buck. You've paid a lot for that horsepower. Make sure you use it all. M&H Tires has the best compounds available for maximum traction. Go to mandhtires.com. That's mandhtires.com. Buy direct and save at the website and mention the Speed Scene for a 5% discount. That's right, mandhtires.com. Call them at 661-324-4773. M&H Tires has tech guys ready to answer your questions or to recommend the best tire for you. Slicks or DOT. M&H Tires has it all. M&H were the first to create racing tires for muscle cars and also the first to create racing tires for sport compact cars. Legendary M&H Tires. Shop online, mention the Speed Scene, and save 5%. Get the best racing tires, great personal service, and save 5%. Go to mandhtires.com or call them at 661-324-4773. MNHTires.com.
I'm Chip Foose here in Pomona at the drag races with Cowboy Bob, and you're watching Speed Scene Live.
Welcome back to Speed Scene Live, the #1 online drag racing TV show. Brought to you by Curry Rear Ends, M&H Tires, Hedman Hustler Headers, Aeromotive Fuel Systems, and thefold.com.
And we're back.
Boy, this is really off the rails tonight, but we're here. Darr Hawthorne, Donnie Couch, Chad Reynolds.
Hello, hello, hello.
When did Chad come in?
Shut up.
Right?
And
Enough
Bruce
of you.
Barker.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Bruce,
How
our-
much does it cost for his camera to stop working? Oh, actually, no. His camera's fine. Just turn the mic off.
Oh, it worked.
It did work. It did work. It was excellent.
Hey, we've got. Whoa.
Dude, the high dollar sound effect.
Yeah, we got it all here, Chad. This isn't Bang Shift. You know, we got it all here. We got Bruce Barker, buddy.
Oh,
Huh?
Well, while we've got a lull in the action here,
A lull?
yeah,
It's a lull?
James Maher is on the phone, and he's got the CIFCA report. James, how the hell was it up at Fallon?
Hey, it's pretty good. Pretty good. It was hot as hell, though.
Yeah, it can get a little warm up there if it's not March.
Yeah, It was almost 100. I think we hit 99 up there.
Wow.
But you getting a pretty good following of cars now. Some guys who are showing up again and showing up for your this was your 4th race.
Yeah, it's our 4th race of the year out of 5, and we had an okay car count. A couple guys dropped out last minute, but we put on a pretty good show up there and got invited back for next year. So,
hey, James, explain to our fans out there what CIFCA is all about. I mean, we know they're funny cars, they're good-looking cars. And the organization's been around forever. Of course, your dad involved with it from its inception, and it kind of died out. You're reviving the whole deal. But what is it about a CIFCA car?
Well, funny cars go back way back, and now we're allowing guys to bring any year body, new school, old school, let them come out, and it's an affordable way for guys to come out and race without having to go spend nitro and spend a bunch of money and they can come out, have fun. We just put on a show for the crowd, and everybody has a good time.
Is it index, or how do you guys judge that with all the different motors and combinations that are out there?
Yeah, we keep it to a 750 index. That way guys aren't out there trying to kill parts, and we will have a lot of different type of motors come out. You can run turbo, you can run blown motor, you can run a tunnel ram on there. You can even run a little bit of nitrous if you're not running the blower, and come out and have some fun with it.
Wait. Did you just say that we could run turbo motors and stuff too? Dude,
yeah,
Donnie, you've got to be able to get me a funny car.
I will, Chad. I promise you, we want to get you. We'll start you at CIFCA. We're looking for one of Mike Burkhart's funny cars so you can fit in it.
Oh man!
I mean,
man,
it's a tough night.
Oh.
Yeah, but Sheldon, I don't know if you guys know Sheldon, but he runs with the WFA guys. He's building a turbo funny car, so hopefully we'll see him out there next year.
Oh, dude, I want to do like a turbo LS powered one to run 750. I can do that.
And nail 750 right on the nose.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
What do they have to weigh?
There is no weight limit.
Oh, dude. So how much would a small block powered funny car weigh?
With you in it?
On a throttle stop?
To 2,800?
Nuh-uh. They got to weigh 2350 normally.
I know, but when you get in it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because they're having a bunch of fat guys who've driven funny car in the past. Let's look at it, okay? Let's look at some of the biggest guys, no pun intended, in funny car history, dude, that were not little guys.
You better be careful. Rich Townsend's still listening to the show.
Yeah, well, Rich, he's husky. He's husky.
He'll kick your ass, too, buddy. He'll kick your ass.
Hey, remember when Bucky was driving one of Pluger's cars?
Yeah.
He pulled off the top end, and car's cracking and popping, the engine's off, and I go, "Where's Bucky? What's going on?" And in the inside, I can hear, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here!"
And he couldn't get out?
Couldn't get out.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. We went over and raised the body. He says, "Oh, thank God."
Have you seen Bucky lately? Wait, Chad. Bucky's got more chins than a Chinese phone book lately.
Hey,
he's a big boy.
I sat in Mike Cook Jr.'s Junior's car.
Ike and Tina Turner.
I sat in Junior's car, and I was in it, and we went through the pits, and I was being towed around and making engine noises. Yes. And when we got back to the pit, he said, "Now, are you going to get that thing? Are you going to get out of that thing like a big boy, or do we have to lift the body up for you?" And I was mildly concerned about scratching the paint or anything because that car is so pretty. But I popped that hatch open and climbed out.
Come on, Chad.
None whatsoever. None.
Come on, we're talking about a guy that has.
How quick have you been?
Come on, wait.
How quick have you been?
Well, listen, I'm the media challenge champion from Frank Hawley's school.
I know.
So let's just put that aside,
reigning
okay?
champion.
Yeah, reigning champion. Which
Reigning
you ran,
champion.
What, 8 something? Or
It
was
doesn't
it
matter.
only 8 mile?
Doesn't matter.
It was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
when
Right?
you get in the 6s there, big boy, you let me know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, James,
Have you been at Bonneville? Have you been there too?
I went.
No.
No, I went 620. I see. We flew over it on United.
Yeah.
Right over it.
Hey, James, back to CIFCA.
Is James on the line?
When's your next race?
Our next race is until September. We're going to run right before that Saturday Night Nitro.
Excellent.
At the Governor's Cup at Sacramento.
That's excellent.
Ooh, that'll be good. How is the track at Sacramento? It's been getting better with them laser grinding the place and all that, is what I hear.
Yeah, so far guys are liking it, and I guess they got a new timing system, which went pretty well at the Funny Car Fever. So hopefully everything keeps going up.
Yeah, that
Nice.
steam-powered one they had to retire.
Yeah, I heard that the steam ran out, so they had squirrels on each side of the track.
Hey, James, I got a question, man. You know, your dad started Good Vibrations. You guys got one heck of a company over there, dragparts.com. People can get that new catalog. James, how does it feel for you to kind of take this, the reins of CIFCA and have your dad behind you and help you through this whole deal and get that organization going again?
It's been a huge learning curve. It's been a lot of fun, and pretty much just can't wait to hop in a funny car and go play with all these guys now.
What?
What? Yeah, wait.
Is that an announcement?
Yeah.
I'm not saying any more, but...
I mean, last time I seen you, we were at the church and you were refereeing soccer. Now you're going to drive a CIFCA car?
Yeah, I help out up there, but putting the circuit together and getting the guys to come back out. I told my dad, and I said, hey, I'm not going to hop in it until we get through at least a year, make sure everything's going smooth. And now we're almost actually over halfway. That really got the fire in the belly, so we've been looking pretty hard, and hopefully come out and play with these guys next year.
Yeah. Wow. I'll tell you what, your dad is a class act because he not only has this great company and you can buy superchargers, ships all over the world, great tech support, but he gives back to the racing community, with Baker sponsoring the March meet and Saturday Night Nitros and IHRA. You guys are a great force in drag racing, especially the nostalgia effort.
Well, yeah, and I have to say on behalf of all the bang shifters out there, thank you to you guys, because you guys have been such a great support for us to have, Darr and Donnie doing all the pit reports and top-end stuff, and it's really brought a lot to our March meet broadcasts, and it's awesome, and everybody loves you guys for it, so thanks, dude. I know you not only have stepped up as a company, but you personally as well, helping edit videos and all those things, so that's great. Thank you.
Wait, Chad.
Yeah.
Chad.
Dude, stop.
Were you giving Darr and I like a compliment?
I'm going to punch you in the throat here in a second if you don't. Yeah, you can't cry, dude. I can't handle it.
We never even hear from you except for the March meet and the reunion. Now all of a sudden the race is coming up again. You need our coverage.
Wait.
Giving us compliments.
That's true, isn't it?
We're off the rails.
Yes, sir, folks. Just regular jokes.
James, thanks for calling in. I'll see you guys.
Sorry, James. We would have apologized up front, but we ran out of time.
Dude, he didn't know. The kid is smart. He's been with us long enough to know that all of this was going to go
He's so smart,
bad.
he just hung up on you.
No, I enjoyed it. guys.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Thank you, James.
I'm headed back over to the shop to get a shopping list for tomorrow morning because I'll be seeing you. We've got a bunch of stuff for the Model A that we got to pull.
Free parts, Darr?
No, we buy them. We purchase them.
Nice. Yeah. If you want to announce her name again to get a couple fittings.
Good Vibrations Motorsports. Yeah, that's the place to go.
Dragparts.com, baby.
Hey,
that's it.
I built several funny cars out of that shop. AN fitting, safety equipment, fuel lines. They got everything.
I have, but only in my dreams because Donnie Couch won't help me realize that dream. I mean, that's just it. It really just
Oh, man. Pass that Kleenex. Oh, God.
Thanks for calling, James.
Here.
Thanks, man.
It's a sad show.
Oh, man.
I'm going to send him 49 cents
Wait,
a
is
day.
that me on the ladder behind you?
Oh, James actually.
It's going to be on a
finally
commercial.
Gave up.
Please send Chad Reynolds 49 cents a day. He could eat. He's withering away to nothing.
Dude, I do kind of look like one of those kids that's starving, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Well, you know what else?
Folks.
You know what else we got coming up? Coming up is the doubleheader for IHRA, which will be the Spokane race and the Edmonton race. A week after that, I'll be going up to both of those.
Darr, you been to Spokane?
No, I never have been to Spokane.
It's one of the funnest tracks around, and it's old school. Hasn't been changed too much. And I've been racing there a lot of years, since the 70s with McEwen, Perdome, all these people. But, Craig Smith was up there recently. But we've had a lot of good races up there. And, if you go up there right by the airport, Longhorn Barbecue, best ribs in town.
I'm just making a note of that right now.
That's a racetrack that's been... It's had a bit of a tumultuous past
True
for a
story.
while.
It got rained out one night, and they had... everybody was pretty drunk. They put a jet dragster on the back of a pickup truck so the jet would angle down on the track, and they pulled him down the track, folks, with the driver.
Oh, no way.
Tow.
Man.
Yeah, strapped it down to the tow truck, and here we went. They got her done. Started racing at 1 a.m. John Force was up there, Jerry Tolliver, the whole group.
I love that.
That's great.
Wow. Hey,
Wow.
Speaking of John Ford, how bad are we right now on time? Should I just shut up now?
No.
Okay, I have a new thing.
Schumacher
John
shut him
Ford-
down. I got a report here.
I know.
Don Schumacher has successfully shut John Force Racing down. He will not be at the next race. Bristol.
You know why I'm crushed?
Corporate America
No,
topped him
no,
too.
no. I'm crushed because for the first time in, well, maybe a decade, John Force was actually a human this last weekend when he won in Epping. He actually did a top-end interview that did not sound like a NASCAR driver. I mean, I got to tell you, John
Wasn't
Force is
begging
a
for a
badass. He's
sponsor?
all those things. But, man, he's a guy that when you listen to him back in the day when he was on fire and he was honestly excited, now he holds his breath before he gets out of the car so he's out of breath and, you know, and can do everything. And then it's just so corporate and not even remotely genuine, or at least that's the public perception. And now this weekend he was. And I was glad to see it.
Did he take a sip of Mellow Yellow?
I don't remember. No, he didn't. No.
He'll get a reprimand for that.
That's because his wife Lori's putting Ritalin in his coffee.
Is that what it is?
I'm just saying.
Is that what it is?
Don't quote me on it.
Dude, nobody in their right mind would quote you, Donnie Couch.
Hey, Chad.
What?
It's a family show. I can't say what I really want to say.
Good. So you're going to write it down? Or you got to get your cheaters on so you can see the paper?
Well, I hope we've provided some entertainment here tonight.
You think?
Because we sure haven't given
Hey,
any
they don't have to pay for this, Darr.
We've given them a
They're
lot
getting it
of
free.
Wait a
So
minute.
if we don't do
There's
good,
been a lot of information on here.
I know, but
it's in a very subtle way. It goes into the synapses and
that's called delusional right there. Delusional.
And our big project for this show has been to locate Tom Compton.
he's on a milk bottle, for
I am
Christ's sake.
Dude, you're going to make me cry again.
Where is he,
You're
Chad?
going to make me cry again.
I know you don't want to say nothing because you need passes to the World Finals, so you're not going to say nothing.
NHRA if we can't find Tom
Right?
Compton. What will happen to
It's going to
NHRA
die
if
off,
we
and
can't
Bruce
find-
Smith's going to step in and save it.
It's just going to close down.
Thank you, Brute. Thanks for buying Tom that last round.
NHRA will be fine.
Yes, I was going to say.
It'll be fine.
Hey, seriously, we're joking. NHRA is good. Tom Compton, great guy. You know, we're making fun. Chad Reynolds put us up to this.
Oh, yeah, right. I hope it's all right.
I would normally not do these kind of skits. But
yeah.
If I don't do it, I can't do the coverage at the reunion.
Nobody here believes you. Nobody.
And Tom,
the reunion coverage.
Tom, we hope you're well. Hope everybody's great at the Compton factory, and you guys just fight it out because we need the National Hot Rod Association. I know some of the things I've said about it being an insurance company that also puts on a drag racing pageant may not be well received by some people in Glendora, but you know, you guys have got to get some soul in that place or something.
Caitlyn Jenner's on here with Gene Snow. I'm just saying.
All hell's
It's right
breaking loose.
here. I'm not
It's
making this stuff up, folks. We're in
we've
Hollywood. Hey, wow.
There isn't much you don't make up.
Right? Chad, thanks really for being on the show. You've been so gracious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thanks to Good Vibrations and Good Vibrations Motorsports and Airmotive and dragparts.com.
Yes.
This has been Bruce Barker from the West Coast Funny Car Factory.
Bruce, yeah.
Poor Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce, because
Hey, Bruce.
you deserve an, like,
I just saw on eBay, Bruce.
Bruce.
I just saw on eBay, Bruce put the studio up for sale.
Really?
Yeah, just can't take
Is
it.
there no reserve?
No.
I'm in.
take
Get
it.
the laptop out.
Right? Thank you, everybody. Appreciate
Yes.
it. And we'll have results from Saturday Night Nitro coming up. And BangShiftLive.com. Great supporter of everything we do. And so is Good Vibrations. Thank you all.
Woo! This has been a presentation of the West Coast Funny Car Factory. All rights reserved. The encore presentation of this show airs next on most of these Speed Scene Live stations. Good night, everybody.
Speed Scene Live TV, the #1 online motorsports TV show. Brought to you by Curry Racing Rear Ends, M&H Tires, Hedman Hustler Headers, Aeromotive Fuel Systems, and thefote.com.